So guys, yes, another alternative charging method video. I just got this Samsung battery from that Samsung flip phone that I did a video on a little while ago. And a even safer method, and a method that is, no, not safer, but has a quite a bit of a higher rate to work, is just by putting these two wires on that. And I'll be explaining that in this video, but I'll be back in a minute when this thing is charged. As you can see, the phone is charged now and it will fully work, which is really nice. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. These are our table of contents. Sorry for the high amount of movement. An old phone, a rechargeable battery. Um, Pick the loudest charger that you have. You probably know that a lot of chargers make humming noises. Well, take the one that's noisiest. I know it could be annoying for some people, but every single charger um, stops making noise when something is connected and it charges the device. So that is the best way to know when your phone is charging or not. Then take a cable that works that you don't need anymore. Cut off the enclosure, and if you get one of these silver points, cut off that as well, and cut off the green wire and the white wire. These are not important because these are only used for data transferring. Okay, so what you're gonna do now is this phone now fully works, which is really nice. I mean, I charged this thing for like 2 minutes, and it's fully working now. I set the brightness to a weird contrast level. Oh, well, you got that as well. Anyways, you have to get a wire cutter. Like you can use scissors for this, but I recommend you getting really good scissors, because if you use the worst thing that can happen is the scissors that will not be good enough. So yeah. And you're just gonna cut off the isolation, which you can also do with your nails, by the way, which I recommend you doing, and that is what I did. But yeah, we got a working device and it charges for like 2 freaking minutes. I recommend you not using a 2 amp charger, because those are very high amperage. And do not, never in your life, use a charger that puts out 5.1 volt, 5.2, 5.3. It has to be exact 5 volts, otherwise the battery is not gonna like that. And worst case scenario, it's gonna explode. Best case scenario is gonna bulge up a little bit, but still charge really fast. It even works with this battery, so you're just gonna take out your battery of your phone. You're gonna stick this in the noisiest charger you have. I recommend you using a 1 amp charger. I always used a 1 amp charger for this, and I'm still using that, and I've noticed no issues at all. So what you're gonna do, for the sake of it, to make it easier, you're gonna just do this with your nails for about 1 to 5 minutes, until the wire is totally nice and flat. After you twisted it, it has these really nice little twist patterns on it. And what you're just gonna do then is you're gonna see the plus, see the plus and minus things. This is plus, the red one is plus, and this one is negative. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stick it in the charger, and if my tripod wants to go there, this battery is really old, and I tried it and it worked. You're just gonna take your things and point them at here. Don't You could put them like this, but that has a really low amount of working. And if you put them inside the phone, or just put them like this, and you have to tape them together a lot of times, which is also really inconvenient. So so you're just gonna do this, point them at this, and you can't get a shot from this. I tried putting my fingers on this multiple times, and I only got a tiny little bit of sparking sometimes if you're not connecting it a good way. So you're just gonna stick them like this until your charger stop making sound. So you're gonna put your finger like this for about 5 to 10 minutes to get the best result, and your phone will be about 25% charged, 50% charged. It depends on, this thing is charged like 10% in 2 minutes, which is very surprising. So yeah, there we go. And this phone fully works now. It's revived from the death. It was charged a bit, but the second method that you can do is um, take off the battery, but this one is less successful. Don't blame me if it doesn't work. It is really annoying. You could stick these pins on here. Just put the battery thing in it. Just take a look at what pins are negative and positive. Just gonna put them like this. Put the battery over it. If you have a dead phone, it will directly turn on. Otherwise, you could power it on without the battery, but it's gonna be really, really loose. So yeah, I use this method for this phone because the battery is practically just dead after all these years. I mean, come on, this is a 1994 phone or whatever. Oh, this thing is so nice. Really, really, these buttons feel these are real buttons. This is what you call real buttons. These are really nice. But you could also just do it the method that I did, and you could also just stick some tape onto the battery contacts if you don't want to risk any shock. But I never got a shock from this. I've been doing this for like half a year now. I've never done it this method though. Oh, I guess it's deaf again. No. Yeah, set the contrast to really high just to drain the battery, just to see how fast this thing charges. I'm just gonna be brutally honest here. Shut up. Speaker gets really loud on this. Speaker sounds really good on this. How does this thing vibrate as well? Oh wow, that's a really good vibration motor. That's an excellent vibration motor. Wait. You can't make the Samsung tune on this because it has the wrong tones. But I guess I'm gonna be happy that it fully works. Anyways, guys, this is the safest and easiest method I could ever find. So, why is the brightness so high? See you later.